Hi everyone. So today is about how you can really prepare your food so when you're in a pinch, you don't have an excuse. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is what you will need. So I like this as my basic marinade. When I get my proteins like turkey breast, chicken breast, not really fish. Fish I usually just do salt and pepper and bake it and in the air fryer. That's pretty much it. I might put some seasoning on or lemon, but I don't do a lot with fish, maybe some blackened if I have some organic blackened seasoning around. So what I want to really stress is you want to do this if you're buying meats, proteins, and they are not frozen. This is the best time to do it because when you're caught in a pinch and you got to come home, if it's marinade, you're not so apt to want to put a whole bunch of stuff with it and it's more satisfying. So by marinating it, then putting it in the freezer, you're going to have that flavor really instilled. So I usually throw them in my fridge overnight and then the next day I toss them in the freezer, and I do a bunch at once. So I'm going to do, I'll just show you here what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do 2 packs, so actually 4 chicken breast, and I measure when I tend to measure my proteins, I do measure them after they've been cooked. So I don't even worry about that right now. I have 4 breast in here, 2 turkey breast, and then I just gotta rinse off and do the other turkey breast. So I'm gonna double them up in freezer bags. Now, I'm not a big fan of plastic, but let's be real. It is the easiest, and they do marinate best in a plastic bag. I don't like to use plastic much at all, but I know you're probably going to, and so let's be real. So this just makes it easy. Now, I'm gonna talk to you about my marinade. I use this whenever I marinate steak, which for most of you, you're not going to be having steak. I'm actually in a steak phase, where I can have steak every now and then. So I will marinate this marinade with my steak, chicken, turkey. I think that's it. I've not done it with shrimp, but I bet you that would be good. And then some cauliflower rice or something. But all right, so stick to the task here of what is in my marinade. So those who know me know I don't like to measure, and really it makes it a little unique each and every time. But my basic marinade, not my dressing, but my marinade, I'm gonna start off with my Bragg's liquid aminos. So this is a smoked flavor, which I don't even like smoked stuff, but this is unbelievable. I was out of it. Our grocery store ran out of this for about 3 weeks. And I bought 2 bottles this time around. I am never going to run out of this again because it really, for marinades, is so good. Okay, so let's just say I'm doing these 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to use about a half a cup for a good marinade, at least a half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup of Bragg's aminos. And then I'm going to do about half of that. So I might do a 1/4 cup or a half a cup of good old Bragg's. This stuff is amazing with the mother in it, apple cider vinegar. Give it a little shaky poo, not shake, but flipping it before you serve it so you get some of that mother in there. And then I like a little red wine vinegar. I kind of just do I don't know, 4 or 5. It comes out really kind of fast, so make sure you have it over your bowl. And then, of course, a really key ingredient is the stone ground mustard. I love this. Use this. Basically, this is also part of my recipe for my dressing too, which I'll do that when I make it one day. And then Montreal Seasoning. I'm kind of bummed. I had organic seasoning, and the grocery stores are really out of seasonings right now. So it's really trying. I love Montreal Seasoning. I didn't even know I loved it till I did this. I'll have to look and see if I can find an organic version of this at a grocery store. So I'm kind of bummed, but oh well. It makes everything taste super good. And then I just took garlic clove. I took about 2 or 3 garlic. I love garlic, so I took like 2 or 3 for each batch. So about 6 cloves of garlic, and just mashed it, chopped it, mashed it, chopped it. It's in the marinade, so don't worry getting it really fine or pressed. You don't need to do that. And you could add some turmeric to it, especially if you have some inflammatory issues. That would be delicious. You could do, just looking at my spices here, you could do, yes, turmeric, garlic powder, I guess. But really, if you do the Montreal Seasoning. It's delicious. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put all the chicken in one bag, all the turkey in one bag, and you're just gonna dump the seasoning in there and roll it around, stick it in your fridge overnight, and then tomorrow, boom, you're gonna freeze it. And you could even take it and break those up to smaller bags. You could pre-cook it. I will probably pre-cook it and then weigh it and then freeze it so then I can just pull it out, which I highly suggest, but not everybody thinks to do that, but you can get a jump on that too. So really, if you're gonna make a big salad, you could pull out your chicken in the morning. It'll be defrosted by lunchtime and it's cold. You don't have to worry about keeping it in the fridge and you're good to go. All right, everybody, I hope that helps you get going on your prep.